Bits of bones, teeth, skeletons, scraps of evidence, clues basically making up more than 140 human remains waiting to be identified in Oregon.
And one dedicated woman has made it her life's work to solve the mysteries, putting names to the unidentified. I want you to meet the Bone Collector.
A pink and beige tattered coat, shoes with square plastic heels, a silver and gold ring, a pair of Wrangler jeans. Bits and pieces of evidence found with skeletal remains in a remote area of Josephine County in southern Oregon 47 years ago.
This was immediately thought to be a female. This was immediately thought to be a young female, so probably late teens to early 20s.
Dr. Nikki Vance is the forensic anthropologist for the Oregon State Police Medical Examiner's Office.
I collect the bones. I am the one who's in charge of all of the skeletal remains, human, that are found in the state of Oregon. In 2004, we made a request to all of the law enforcement agencies in Oregon, and we said, hey, check out your evidence lockers. If you have skeletal remains that are human within those evidence lockers, please send them to us, because now we have a facility in which to take care of them.
Dr. Vance did more than care for remains. She began to re-examine the cases and evidence, finding new clues and putting names to the unidentified.
New technology is amazing, and DNA analysis is really one of the paramount ways that we can identify human beings, even skeletal remains now.
But 47 years after they were discovered, the remains of the young girl continued to haunt and baffle Dr. Vance. Who was she?
The case did get put on a shelf, and it did sit for many, many years at that point because there was nothing else to potentially do on that case.
Since the remains appeared to be from a juvenile, Dr. Vance reached out to the National Center for Exploited and Missing Children.
They told us that they had a connection with the Smithsonian, and the Smithsonian Institute could potentially do an analysis called stable isotope analysis on the bone, the teeth, and the hair of this young unidentified girl.
You are what you eat and drink. The unique minerals of drinking water are absorbed into your bones. A stable isotope analysis can reveal the geographical area a person could be from based on those specific minerals.
We had originally believed that she was potentially from Oregon, Washington, or California, because she was found, several miles from the California border.
But results of the test surprised Dr. Vance. It revealed the victim could be from a much broader part of the country.
The stable isotope analysis results showed us that she had an area or a region of origin that was the Northeast United States, the Midwest, northern portion of the United States, all along basically the Canadian border from the West Coast to the East Coast.
The Smithsonian also did a CT scan on the skull, creating a two-dimensional image of what she may have looked like.
We've had leads that we never had before from the northeastern area of the United States, from the Midwest.
And there's another mysterious piece of evidence that could match up to any new leads. Found with her remains, a gold mother-of-pearl ring with the initials AL scratched into it.
The AL had to have stood for something. It had to have been really important to this young lady for her to scratch those initials into that ring.
Will these latest clues solve the mystery? There is renewed hope, but for now, she is never far from Dr. Vance.
Our Josephine County case is right here. She stays in my office, so I can keep good track of her. I really feel like I'm her steward.
It's interesting. Dr. Vance is really hopeful that these new clues from the last few months can solve that case from 1971. And right now on Coin.com,